All right, what we got today is the Miken Freak Riley 12-inch barrel, 27 ounce.
All right, mother truckers, you heard the man. Back at you today with the Miken Freak 9R, Josh Riley. Big thanks to Q for getting this for us so we could check it out. These are available at Headbanger Sports for a ridiculous deal while supplies last. So if you're seeing this video like 6 months from this posting date, not sure they're going to be available. But while they are available, smoking price on these, be sure and hit me up to get you one. Hopefully supplies last long enough for me to be able to do one of these in the Bangers Best Buys August edition. At Old Potts Park here in Salisbury, Missouri. Fences are basically $2.90 all the way around. It is a miserably hot day. I want to say even at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night when we filmed this thing, it was still close to 90 degrees after being damn near 100 all day long that day. Hit our usual mix of balls for the videos, the Evil BP Rockets, Deadly Thunder ZN Pro M's, and Evil Classic M's as well. This thing was brand new to get this day started, as you'll see by the compression tester pictures here in a minute, where it's still new in the wrapper on the tester. Q peeled the wrapper off, then we went right to town on this thing. This one is a 27 ounce, features a full ounce of inload, and yes, I do think it swings true to weight. If you're looking for a bat that just absolutely craps on the ball with a great big inload, and you don't really care what happens to the ball, you just want it to get somewhere fast or go really far, this is the bat for you. It is a two-piece bat, which most of the Miken stuff is these days, and it features a composite handle. And as far as rigidity goes, this thing was stiff as all the other Miken stuff that we've come to know. Nothing really stood out to me as far as that goes, but it was a combination of either this 12-inch barrel or the handle, I'm not sure which, that made the feedback on this thing just ridiculously soft. Hey, at one point, just kind of getting things started, I couldn't even figure out where I was hitting the ball on the barrel because the feedback was just so non-existent. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because it made the 12-inch barrel feel like you could use literally every bit of it because every bit of it performed. But when you're trying to figure out where you need to work on a bat to get the best performance possible, it can be a little bit of a trick. Sometimes you kind of have to rely on seeing the ball off the bat to know you got it well. And that could go away as it breaks in some more. We only got about 80 swings on this thing in this review because that's really all we needed to get the point across of what we know this bat is going to be capable of. So for a 12-inch barrel, the sweet spot was huge. Feedback, I'll just say, was lacking because it's not like it was bad. You just kind of had to trust your gut and strike a ball well and see the results. And let me tell you, you got results. So having a look at this on the compression tester, it's at, we're going to say 277 in the wrapper. And after the 80 swings we put on this thing on this day, we didn't want to beat the crap out of it because Q does want to save this for some places that might end up testing. He's not 100% sure yet. But when you transition to after the swings, it went from 277 to 275.5. Obviously, the needle barely moved at all, but I thought it'd be funny to do something technical to say it did move. Kind of crazy to see that this thing opened up and got really good, really fast, and the compression tester didn't even budge. That's kind of crazy to me. I have heard a couple of guys that have got a lot of swings on these things, and I'm talking in the thousands, and it's still passing compression at 240, and that's at the conference level. So I do think these might be pretty dang durable, but we can't know for sure in the 80 swings that we put on it, but just going by fairly reliable hearsay, I do think the durability is going to be there, and obviously they're performing as well. Because kind of my overall thoughts on this thing is the truth. Miken has done a really good job with the Josh Riley bats, and this one might be the best one of them all. Just based on the fact that it's durable, it can take a beating, and the inload is just huge in this thing. I'm not going to lie, if you're looking for a lot of control, I'm not sure this is going to be the bat for you, but I'm here to tell you, and you'll even hear me say it a little bit later in the video here, it's basically home runs at will. Once this thing got opened up, and when I say opened up, I mean 50 swings to kind of knock the stiffness out of the outer layers of composite, it was bombs away. I was literally just hitting home runs whenever I felt like it, whatever pitch I felt like hitting out. It was kind of wild, I'm not going to lie. But this has definitely got to be one of the best U-Trip bats of the year. I do wish I would have gotten a review out on this sooner because I know some people were asking about it. But thanks to Q for making sure that we could get a review on it nonetheless. Because I'm here to tell you, these things are no joke. Really, really crazy prices on these at headbangersports.com right now. Be sure and hit me up so you can get yourself one. I'm not going to sit here and go on and on and on about how good this bat was. Like I said, the only thing I would nitpick about it was the, you might say, lack of feedback. But that's literally it, because literally everything else about it makes this one of the best bats of the year, in my opinion. Trying to do better, not sound so full of praise with some stuff, and just be straight to the point. So I'm just going to cut it off here. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks to Q for coming out and hitting with me. Thanks to you guys for stopping in and checking it out. Swing hard in case you hit it. Beep Hero. Catch you next time.
Have when you about to lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad. Ooh-wee. Yeah, Dad. Yeah, Dad. Gang, gang.
Oh, man. Boys.
Uh-uh.
Boys.
I'm behind a net that still scared me. Yeah, Dad.
Just home runs at will. Oh.
Yeah, Dad.
Shoo.